Hello everyone and welcome to the Aries Moon Girl channel. This is going to be a video for all those out there that are looking to improve their life. May it be a relationship issue, may it be a family issue, may it be a self-confidence issue, may it be a body issue or job issue. Stick around and I'm going to give you the ultimate advice to start dealing and solve these problems forever. As the title of this video indicates, this is going to be a video about the benefits of meditation and how meditation can totally transform your life in every aspect. I, like you, am only starting on this journey, but because I see the benefits on my own psychic, I wanted to share this with you. So if you ever felt like this, or if you ever feel the need to always have something running in the background, to always have maybe the TV on, a YouTube video on, something to keep you company, because your own thoughts are so loud and so unproductive. If you spend a few days at home by your own and get down or depressed by it, if you spend a few hours with yourself and you're not comfortable with it, or if you just feel that you don't know what your purpose is, the only way that I've realized that actually works against it is self-discovery. What I mean through self-discovery has to do, of course, also with other ways of self-discovery. You can start reading a lot about the psychic. You can start looking into astrology, into personality types, and this will help you, give you some guidance about where you're at in your life. Nevertheless, a lot more powerful than this, and a lot more efficient and quick, and having an immediate effect on your day, is to keep 10 minutes for yourself in the morning or in the evening and meditate. Meditation is something that never came easy to me. I've been thinking about meditating forever, and it has always been so hard because it seems like a type of punishment where I'm left to be bored with my own thoughts and I cannot sit still. And why would I ever torture myself doing this? Plus, I don't have the time. I have to work, I have to do something productive. There's so much going on and there's so much I have to do. Who on earth has time for meditation? And yet, because I started doing yoga, because I started concerning myself with these more spiritual topics, also through astrology, I came into a situation where I had to meditate. And I started doing this for a few months now. And I noticed that my life is changing before my eyes. And that's why I want to share with you, share the journey. I don't like the idea of an enlightened person, maybe a Buddhist monk, coming and telling it to you. I don't like that idea more than someone that's just on the journey telling you step by step what's going on. Because many times we feel like, oh, that's so far away from what's going on with myself that I don't want to hear about that. That's so out of this world. I have work problems, I have family problems, I have children problems, I have all of this, and those people just spend time meditating all day. What's the commonality here? So I am your corporate girl that has been always stressed, always listening to something, always making her thoughts worry about something. If it wasn't my job, then I was worried about my family, if they are okay. Then I was worried about my weight. Then I was worried about my relationships. I was worried about my friends. I was worried about anything. And this is how my mind worked for a long, long time. But since I started the meditation process, it's only 10 minutes every day. I downloaded one of the apps. I can recommend you, I'll write you down below some of the apps that I use. Or you can also look for meditation on YouTube. I've noticed that I finally got it. I got what all these people of what all these Buddhist monks are talking about. And I also realized that this is the answer to all my problems, to the weight problems, to the relationship problems, to the job problems, to the stress problems. And I realized, okay, this is like exercising for the mind. So if you're an overweight person and someone comes and tells you, you actually need to do sports in order to lose weight, your first reaction will be always like, oh, that's not for me, I cannot do it, I'm not capable of doing it. And the same is with meditation and the mind. Your first reaction will be like, oh, that's not for me, I don't have time, I have a special condition, a special life. And the same excuses are going on there as well. When you start meditating just for 10 minutes a day, you will notice that the first thing that happens is you will start observing your thoughts. And you will start observing that your mind is always producing thoughts. And you will start observing that many of these thoughts are not making you feel so well. You will start seeing, and this is what helped me maximum, is that there is a difference between the right side of the brain and the left side of the brain. And for me, once I identified this, everything became so much easier. And you will start seeing that every time you get inspiration, that every time you get, that aha moment, that happiness moment, that in love moment, that's situated in the right side of your brain. And what meditation helps you do is go into that state of being in love, of being happy, of being inspired. And quieting the state, the left side of the brain that has to do with being productive, being active, thinking, rationalizing, and all these logical things that we do in life. And the purpose is not to make you mushy and not active anymore. The purpose is to bring you to that state and show you that you are actually, your base, your core is that of happiness. And that happiness, the left side of the brain, the yin part, is actually everything that's underneath these thoughts. And once you clear the thoughts and that comes to the surface, you'll feel, oh, I'm actually always happy. I'm actually always in a perfect state. And once you realize that that life force, that basis of happiness, is what rules you, what keeps you alive, and that your mind, your ego, how they call it, is actually what comes from that, and it wouldn't exist if you didn't have that state of happiness and that life within you, and that side of the brain doesn't rule you actually, and your worries do not rule you, but happiness rules you, and you can always decide what you're going to do with your rational mind. That's the most important thing that I ever learned. But I'm telling you this rationally now in a video where I talk, which is also part of the left side of the brain. And many times it sounds like blah blah. And many times people cannot relate to it. That's why people don't usually explain meditation in so much detail. They just tell you to do it. So, my task for everyone that's watching this video now, for 10 minutes every day, try to meditate. Do this for 7 days only. You don't have to do it forever. If you don't like it, you won't be doing it. But one thing that you promise to do in this meditation, which helped me, because in the beginning I didn't understand what it meant to meditate. I was focusing on, okay, I need to concentrate, I need to keep it and not think of anything. And that was my rational mind going. So, focus on your right side of the brain. See it. I sometimes visualize, like, waves coming from the right side of the brain, like a big ocean that swallows the rocks or the round sphere that I have on the left side of the brain. But you don't have to visualize this. You can visualize other things. But try to go there. Try to focus your awareness on this side. And after that, once you focused on your breathing, once you focused on the right side of the brain, you will start seeing that it becomes more easy. And you're just starting to observe what the left side of the brain does without you wanting it. And then you're starting to see, I'm actually owning this side. I'm actually deciding everything because I can stop it now or I can continue it. And whatever I decide to be, I will be. So if I want to be happy, if I want to be skinny, if I want to be joyous, if I want to be in a good relationship, that logical mind will just work for me and help me achieve this. That's why they also do affirmations and things like that. That's the next step. And I don't think through a logical discourse I can teach you everything or make you understand everything. I'm telling you, you will have that intuition side talk to you if you're doing this every day. You will have better ideas. You will start feeling what you need to eat in order to feel well. You'll start feeling what you need to do in order to relate better to others. You will get all the insights. You will have the aha moment and get all the insights to what you were doing wrong and what you need to do in order to have it good. And this is like a healing process. Once you do it every day, you will start making better decisions and you will always be in control of your decisions. You will always be in control of your rational mind, of your action mind, and you will only action that which you wish to happen. Okay, for now this is it, but I strongly recommend it. 7 days. If you don't like it, don't do it afterwards. Just do it for 7 days. Do it 10 minutes. I have this application that's called Calm. There are others as well. I really like this one because I like the soothing voice of the person that guides you through the meditation. And there is a 7-day free Calm meditation. Just go in, do that. I'll put the link down below. And come back and let me know your feedback. Come back and let me know. If you're not feeling it, then I suggest that you just focus a bit more on everything that's alive around you. Just go out in a garden and do it near a tree and feel that joy of being near that tree, or surround yourself with alive things. And this is another trick that will help you, because that's all life force, as you have life force in between you, and that will all support you to do this. Okay, until next time, I'm Aries Moon Girl. I care about the stars, but most of all I care about you, and this is why I did this video. Thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe and comment if you want to let me know something or if you have any questions.